Good morning, lockdown divs. We are back and still busy with our website. And if you can remember where we stopped the last time, sorry. This is our goal. We're supposed to click on that, and then we're supposed to get to the second page where we should see our projects, our website, basically website we're gonna build, our calculator, and our game called Tic Tac Toe. This is what we are gonna work to. But as of yet, we are at this point, which is 5. Close this browser here. I deleted the software that I'm recording the videos with, so I had to reinstall it this morning. So everything's a bit out of sync, but okay. So we stopped here the last time, and what we're supposed to do now is create a hyperlink. When we click on the spider, we're supposed to go to a second page, which is we're gonna call our home page. So this is our index page, and the browser usually assumes that the first page of your website is your index page. So it will always look for that index page. In every folder, it would look for your index page first. So this is our index page, and now we're gonna click on the spider, and then we're gonna move through to our home page. Now, before we get into that, I would like to ask you to create a folder on your desktop. I've called mine Lockdown Div. It's the name of the series. So you can name it whatever you want to name it, but just put everything that you need in there, your images and your index file. Put everything in there. Okay, so now we're gonna close this and go back to using Notepad, or you're using Notepad++, or you're also using Dreamweaver. Whatever text editor you're using, you can open that back up, and then we go to the spider tab, the image tab, where we said we're gonna use the spider image, spider GIF. So around the image tag, I want you to type opening bracket and say A and type H ref, okay, and do the double quotes, then you close that, okay, and then you go to the last section after the image tag, and you open that A, and you put a closing tag for A, and it will close itself if you're using Dreamweaver. If you're using Notepad, it will not close itself, so you can just type it. This is all you're typing. It's open bracket, it's a what's it called, less than sign, A, href, your quotes, and then right after your image you close it with a /A. Now remember, it's opening tag, closing tag, open tag, closing tag. That's how you're going to go through the whole HTML sections. Open tag, closing tag. The only tags that might not need an opening and closing tag would be your break. Like if you're typing letters and you want to make a new line and you want to say it's a page break or something, then you say BR and then a / and it will take text to the next page. Same thing with the image. Like you can see here, I've typed image. This is, I've said this is my image tag, and then I said source, and then I say where my source for that image is, and in that same tag I just do a / which closes the whole image down. So some tags do not need opening and closing, but for references like hyperlinks and like headings and title, everything else, you need an opening and a closing tag. Anyway, so now we've got this hyperlink set up. We need to say where we want to go to. So a hyperlink would take us to whichever page we want to go to. So now within our quotes, we need to specify which page we want to move to after we click on the spider. And now I'm going to type home.html. Okay, like I said, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and you want to specify all your web pages as HTML. It's for what we're discussing now, it will be good to just stick to HTML. Of course, there's different types of web pages that you can reference, but for this section, we're only going to work with HTML. So say home.html, and we are going to save that. So it's file save, or you can command S or control S, and okay, we'll move from there. Okay, so it's file save, and then we are gonna say file new. Let's create a new file, so if you're using I'm gonna delete everything here, and I'm gonna go to my HTML file that I previously created. I'm gonna copy everything from there, paste it over there. I'm gonna leave that as lockdown div there. I'm just gonna say forwards, make a dash and say home. Home, okay. And I will delete everything in the body. No, I will not delete everything in the body. I'll delete that. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna type home, home in my in my header tag, and I'm not gonna float this to the right. I'm gonna dead center. So I'm gonna make some center tags. Center, close that, open, close. Okay, so what you should have on your second page should be everything that you've done on your first page. So you copied all your content from your index page to your second page, and you've got HTML at the top, HTML at the bottom. You've got your head, title. The only difference in your title is you made a dash and said home. Sorry. And then you've got your body tags. Within your body tags, you've got center tags for open and close. You've got header tag for open and close, and in between header, you're saying home, and that's the only thing that should matter right now. That's the only thing you should have. Now, I have got the incorrect format here on top. Let me just say new again. Not sure why this is trying to create some. We'll just say HTML. Just paste that over there. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this one. So what you do is to close this thing. Don't save that. Okay, so I'm gonna save this file, save, control S, control command, whatever you're using, and I'm gonna save this as home, and I'm gonna save this in the folder that I created on the desktop. Let me browse rather. Lockdown div, in lockdown div. I'm gonna save home.html in lockdown div. Okay, so on our page here we see when I click on the spider, the image of the spider, take me to home.html, and here's home.html, and we should see a word home displaying in our body, right in the center of the page, and the title of the page should be lockdown div home. Okay, now it's time for us to test it. I'm gonna run this in Safari. Okay, lockdown div. Now spider's walking, and you'll notice there's a finger forming now. Previously it didn't, but the finger's forming now. So when I click on the spider, I should go to the second page, and it should show me the home page. And if I click, and that's exactly what happens. I'm on the second page, and it shows me home. Now remember, in our end result, we want my projects to display in the middle of the page. So we're gonna retype home and call it my projects. My projects. My projects. Okay. And I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna rerun this. Cancel that, sorry. My projects, you can just refresh, you can just go back to your browser and just click F5, or you can just click the refresh button, and then you should say my projects there in the middle. So what we did today was add a link on our spider, and now when you click on the spider, it takes you to a second page. Okay, so now I want you to go to your folder. Oopsie. Close here and just go back. once you go to your desktop, make sure you have all these files in here. In fact, it would not have worked if all these files were not in the same folder. Okay, it doesn't have to be all these files. It can only be the index file. It can only be the spider and the home and the home file. That's called that has my project written on it. So that's all you should have in there. Now in the next episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our 3 items that we have. Let me just go to Chrome, open my Chrome browser. I'm going to school 24/7 / lockdown div. Let's see, no, what am I catching? School 24/7 / lockdown divs. Click on that. So we're gonna be adding this section, and then we're gonna start clicking on this, and then we're gonna start creating our. Because even now this is not clickable, even now this is not clickable, but we're gonna add our 3 items there, and after we add our 3 items, we're gonna start creating our home page, our basic layout of a website. But for now, I want us to focus on the basics of having the layout of this is typically a home layout, and then with some links to click to move to different pages. So that's what we focused on today. I want you to go through it slowly, and then the next time we can build it from there. So this was day 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I didn't move through it too fast. This is very little code we did once again, but practice makes it better. So I want this to be second nature to you, and that's why we're going over this as slow as possible. Jammer dat ek so min Afrikaans praat. As die kamera begin en dan begin ek Engels praat. So ek hoop julle het dit geniet. Dus gaan volgende keer bietjie meer dieper in detail gaan, maar sien dan vir julle môre met dag 3. Laat dit goed gaan, guys.